They say envy is common, small, harmless. But what envy did to me, or what I did because of it, is why I'm here. You might think you understand pain. But have you ever watched your dreams come true for someone else? My name is Ijeoma. This is my story. This is me, Ijeoma, the twin who had all the dreams, all the big talks. And this, Adaobi, my sister, my twin. She didn't speak much, she listened and nodded. Yet somehow, blessing followed her voice, not mine. My father, strong, silent, traditional. He often saw Adaobi first, even when I stood in front. My mother, tender, but blind when it came to fairness. Her prayers carried Adaobi's name more often than mine. Today, I sit in prison. But I wasn't arrested that night. I was arrested years before, when envy started living in my veins. This is not just a confession. It is a warning. We were 10 when I started saying my wishes out loud to my family.
One day, they'll write about me in the papers. What will they say? Ijeoma, the youngest woman to graduate university with a first class, marry a millionaire with a mansion in Lekki, and raise 3 beautiful kids, twins like her. Shouldn't I be the one with twins? You're the one always shouting, your husband might leave early.
Husbands don't leave because of volume. They leave when the heart is empty.
Dreams, sweet Shaw. Oh yeah, start small. Go wash your school socks before the dream kidnaps you. Dad and Mom said.
Mommy, I have people for that in the future. Staff.
Adaobi, you understand home. Your hand gentle. If you enter marriage, no in-law go chase you away. Adaobi always made things look easy. The way Mama smiled at her, the way Papa nodded at her small wins. I told myself it was because she was calm. That one day, if I chased the right dreams loud enough, the applause would find me too.
Let's write something together. We can make a plan for when we get older. Like a promise book. Yes. Okay. Write this. Ijeoma will be a boss lady. She'll drive Range Rover, travel to Dubai, and build Mama a 3-bedroom flat.
I said it with excitement.
Done. What about me? You will have quiet children and a shop in the market. Because you don't like noise. I just want peace. And maybe a husband that listens when I'm not speaking.
You see, as Adaobi go bring us peace, while Ijeoma go bring paparazzi. That day, I chose my desires. She whispered hers, barely asking for anything. Prayer doesn't need volume, sometimes it only needs agreement. And heaven agreed with hers. I was 17. Secondary school had ended, all I wanted was victory. We wrote the same exams, prayed in the same room, applied to the same school. But favor doesn't always split evenly.
A whole week we've been expecting these letters.
Today is today. Ijeoma, Adaobi, come out oh. Your letters are here. I opened mine first and screamed yes. 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 Starcrest University, Mass Communication. Mama jumps to her feet with joy. Queen of the press. My daughter go gather crowd. You see, I talk While I was still celebrating, Adaobi spoke softly. I got into Starcrest University, civil engineering, and full scholarship, 100%, awarded by the school. That moment my heart stopped, everywhere became silent. Full scholarship.
They are paying everything.
Yes, sir. Tuition, hostel, upkeep. A competition I applied to. God helped me. You didn't tell me. I didn't want to raise your hopes. I didn't even think I would win it. My Adaobi. See the way God just remember you louder than others. You'll see, oh, if Adaobi enters that school, promotion is following this family. Starcrest didn't just want her, they will feed her. I waited a moment, then cleared my throat. Mine says I can resume in September. The fees will come to 180. My voice trails off, no one was really listening. Then Dad finally spoke to me.
That's good too.
Ij, we are going together, same school, same goal. There I was, forgotten again. Same university, same year, same blood. But her name fell into the mouth of favor, and mine into the shadow of normal. One letter gave access. Hers gave a crowd. The first few weeks in university were peaceful. I was adjusting to the new world, and for the first time in a long time, it felt like Adaobi and I were finally on level ground. Same school. Different departments. Same hostel. Same rooms. No mother hovering to hug one tighter than the other. No father clearing his throat when Adaobi walked in. Just us, living life, together. But I've come to learn something. Life doesn't always break you with fire. Sometimes, it whispers your collapse. And for me, it whispered through a tall man with a grey wristwatch and a smile that didn't belong to me. It was our third year in school, things had actually become peaceful. Adaobi and I shared a room. Our routines were almost identical. We studied together, cooked together. Even passed exams together. It was finally starting to look like fate had decided to be fair. Until the day he entered the picture. And chose wrong. It was just after lectures, casual vibes. Students passing by, chatting, some blasting music from small Bluetooth speakers, and we both were just walking together discussing. I don't care what anyone says, Miss Onika is wicked. Why does she act like we're enemies? I started the conversation. She only picks on talkative people. Excuse me. Excuse me. That was targeted. We both laugh. I don't get why everyone in Deborah's group is panicking. It's just 15% of the score. Says the one who submitted 3 days early. That's why I'll OWN a media house one day. Time is money. I added, and we both laughed hard. I saw him first. Something in his walk stopped my breath. I wanted him to look at me and choose me. That moment broke something I didn't know was fragile. See that guy walking our way? Fine boy, activate. Which one? That one behind the music kiosk. Look at how he carries himself. He dresses well. That one, no husband material. I call dibs. If he greets us, just smile and shift. As Chokomika and his friend came closer, he stopped and said,
Excuse me. I don't usually stop people like this. But I noticed you walking, and I had to try. Okay. I'm Chokomika. I just resumed this semester. Can I know your name?
Adaobi. Adaobi replied.
Even the name is peaceful. I'd like us to be friends. If it's okay with you.
I guess that's okay.
Can I get your number? I'm not forcing, I mean no disrespect at all.
It's no problem. I'll give you. As Adaobi tried to bring out her phone, I finally had the chances to speak. Wow. After all the fine girls in this school, you picked this quiet one.
Some of us see deeper than the surface.
Chokomika replied, and I forced a smile while Adaobi was sending her contacts. Then we all exchanged farewells. I saw him first, said it first, felt it first, but again, it was her who got chosen. That was the beginning. Prayers whispered louder, dresses chosen more carefully, a twin's warmth turning to shadows. I thought seeing him approach her would be the only cut. I was wrong. Pain doesn't always shout, sometimes it just stays, like unwashed clothes in your spirit. Worse than losing a man is living in the same room while he chooses your sister every single day. He sent another voice note. Chukwumika, and this is wise proverbs. He's funny and kind, very thoughtful. You two chat like you're married already. It's just friendship for now, right? Yes, but it's growing. I'm letting it grow naturally. Days turned to weeks. Friends said, your time will come. Spoiler, it never did. Your sis and that tall fine guy, they're almost inseparable. He adores her. Doesn't even blink twice around any other girl. I introduced her to him, you know. Wait, are you saying you liked him first? I didn't say that. Ij, don't bury things too deep. It eats people. Quietly. You're back late. We had a long chat. He just dropped me outside. He told you he likes you yet? Yes. So now what? He said he'll give me time, until I'm ready. He's worth waiting for. Love has a sound. I learned that by listening. And every time he laughed behind my back, prayed with her on the phone, sent food, gifts, flowers, I heard it louder in my own emptiness. You think betrayal starts with action? No. It starts with observation. I watched them carry joy in front of me, with my name still on the dream. And from that moment, something in me refused peace. Graduation, the day we both worked for. I told myself this one would be mine. It was, for 12 seconds.
And now, to honor the graduating class of Starcrest University, Faculty of Applied Sciences. Distinction in Civil Engineering. Adaobi Ijeoma Nwokolo. Second class upper in Mass Communication, Ijeoma Grace Nwokolo. Distinction in Mechanical Engineering, Chukwumika James Okafor.
I was proud. But pride without spotlight is just quiet survival. That's your brother-in-law sure. Tall, smart, and can't stop holding your sister's gaze.
Come now, twins of glory, let's snap memories.
Said Destiny.
She graduated into glory. I graduated into silence. That photo we took, I never got a copy. The camera caught my teeth. It missed my tears. Today is still your day, Ijeoma. You graduated and still walked into her shadow. Your story is just beginning, my friend said. Chukwumika grabs the mic from the student speaker beside the stage and started talking. Immediately I froze.
Excuse me, everyone. Sorry to interrupt all your enjoyment. Today, we celebrate brilliance. Not just in GPA, or beauty, or humility, but in spirit. Adaobi Ijeoma, you stood by me, walked with me, and never asked for anything loud. But my heart is loud. And today, it will speak. Adaobi, will you be my wife?
Yes. Yes, I will. My face was smiling, but my eyes began to water. I turned away for a second. Mom faints backward in joy. Dad claps with strength. Then my friends whisper as they record. It should have been you. I know. I placed my glasses over my face. Smiles. It's a puff slowly and deliberately. I was the one who spoke dreams first. She just received them. And there I was, holding an empty academic robe, while she received everything. The perfect score. The perfect ring. In the school we entered side by side. Weeks before the wedding, I helped her pick lace, Tigeli, book the decorator. Every handprint on her joy was mine. And still I was empty. Taking part in joy doesn't guarantee you feel it. This one's color is too dull. You're entering a marriage, not a burial. I told the printer that's not the final draft. The new one is pink and gold. I entered the room holding a tray of puff and juice. For my queen and mother of the bride. Don't tease us. You'll soon wear white too. One day Chukwemeka's friend may notice you. They'll be foolish if they don't. Ijeoma is a full package. We all laughed. That night while Adaobi was trying on her wedding shoe, she said, "I'm scared. Marriage is huge, Ije. He'll see all of me, the gentle and the grumpy. You make even fear sound poetic. Promise you'll stand beside me on that altar. You have to be my maid of honor. My twin. My person. He'll cherish you more when the veil lifts. I'll be there." I promised to stand beside her, knowing I'd already broken it in my heart. 3 days later I went to meet the caterer on Adaobi's behalf. "Sorry, are you the bride?" "Something like that." "Okay, we have fabric, venue, guest list, handler." Then there comes Chukwemeka, the man of the hour.
Ijeoma, please let me drop you off.
"No need. I'm good with bikes."
Come on, you've done more for this wedding than anyone, including me. Let me help you for once.
On our way Chukwemeka said something that pierced my heart, joking.
You know, if I hadn't met Adaobi first, maybe it would have been you.
"What?"
Don't take it seriously. I just mean, you're strong. Reliable. Back then, girls like you scared me. Adaobi gave me peace. You're more like a brother. Saved us so much drama. God bless you.
He said I was like a brother. Later that night Adaobi sat filing the checklist. "Okay, we have fabric, venue, guest list, handler." Then she hands me a small bottle of her wedding perfume. "This one is yours." I bought 2 intentionally. Same perfume, mine and yours. Did she know she was giving me her scent, her smile, her life? She unwrapped happiness like candy. I chewed resentment like bone. They married 3 months after graduation. Small wedding. Big smiles. I stood beside her wearing the wrapper of the woman I wanted to be. Pain wears makeup too. I helped zip her dress, knelt when they prayed for her womb, clapped when he called her answered prayer. My chest kept silent while something inside me screamed. 5 months later Adaobi was now visibly pregnant.
Are you carrying twins or a bouncing building?
"Be careful, you married a full blessing." I always said I'd have twin. I even named them at age 11. My twins' name will be Michelle and Miracle. One will look like me, one like my husband. It's twins. A boy and a girl.
She did it. She gave me double.
It was time for her delivering. A twin. While everyone was rejoicing, my smile fades. I slowly drops her phone. Then walks away silently toward the hallway window. Word for word. Dream for dream. Even the names. Even the number. The life I imagined was now living next door to me. And calling me auntie. It was the twin ceremony. That day, I danced slightly. But inside me, something got up and walked away. If she lived all I dreamt, then maybe she didn't need to live anymore. Your own and you go deliver triplet now. Just wait. God day. One of our aunties said. Hate doesn't explode instantly. It folds like laundry. Small emotions pressed carefully, bitterness, jealousy, the pain of being almost. And years later, it waits for that one night. When someone finally says the wrong thing. For us, it was the Women's Leadership Award. The kids were older now. Go to sleep. It's late.
Mom and Dad aren't back. Uncle said they'll bring cake from the award party.
Who's still awake?
Let the award shine in your dreams, I beg.
Mommy, you won again.
Yes. Woman of the Year. Sister, you're still up. Did the kids trouble you? They're fine. Unlike the rest of us who watched your perfect life on TV again. You saw the broadcast. You should have come. You helped me pick that blue gown. And do what? Clap while you thank Chukwemeka, your kids, your fans, and the family in general. Ijeoma, where's this coming from? From 6 years of sitting in someone else's story.
Let me put the kids to bed.
Tell me, do you ever feel sorry? Sorry? For what? Sorry that I watched you take every single thing I prayed for. That I described my life out loud since we were 5, and you wore it like a hand-me-down. You think I took this? My life was never meant to offend you. Then how come it always does? Because you compete with people not even running in your race. You're still my sister. But I'm scared of what you've become. You don't celebrate. You don't laugh. You just observe and burn. You should be scared. That was our last real conversation. She said she was scared. But I wish she had known. Fear doesn't protect you from betrayal. Sometimes, it invites it. I didn't want her to suffer. I didn't want blood. Or screams. That would look obvious. Make me monstrous. No. I wanted peace. The kind of peace that comes when the competition stops breathing. I need something specific. No pain. No trace. Only quiet after a few hours. Nothing fast. Nothing messy.
You want her to sleep or rest forever?
She's resting in too many dreams that should have been mine.
Kasha root mixed with bitter melon and a pinch of white dumpling. Boil it. Strain. Mix with stew. The bitterness will hide in spice.
How long till affect?
6 hours. Stomach swell. Weakness. No vomiting. Her breath goes quiet before dawn.
Good. I didn't want to hear her suffer. I just wanted her gone. So that maybe life would finally come looking for me instead. Ijeoma, I got rice and goat meat from that joint you love down the road. Let me just rinse my face. Lagos dust is wicked. There was my chances finally. I saw the park, steaming hot, still closed. I looked over her shoulder, no one is there. I reached into her waist pouch. Gently brings out a tiny transparent sachet, filled with brownish powder. Open the pack slightly. Pours in the content, stirs a little with the plastic fork still inside. I wiped the edge carefully, closes it like nothing happened. Went back into the kitchen carrying a cloth in my hand like I was cleaning. I swear, this vendor is a godsend, and the woman even added goat meat. I told her it was for you and me. You're spoiling me tonight. I'll wash 2 bites down with Martina, then I'm dead asleep. Still the best. Even after 7 years and inflation. We both laughed once or twice. They talk randomly about laundry, fuel scarcity, wedding of an old schoolmate. I wanted her last meal to feel warm. I wanted her to remember joy, not pain. That way, I could still say, I loved her, once. I think the food was too peppery, my belly's doing that early drumbeat thing.
Shebi, you said just 2 bites.
Leave me jaw. The goat meat drew me in. When grief comes slow, you never see it as betrayal. Just another, maybe it was her time. I asked for one life, just mine. Why must hers block me at every path? I expected coughing, shaking, a little fear. But fate has a flair for irony. The poison worked how I wanted it to. But the doctors blamed it on her body. Adaobi, are you okay? Adaobi pushes the door open and stumbles out. My stomach, it feels like it's tearing underneath.
What happened?
I don't know, my right side. I can't breathe, it's hot. That moment Adaobi was rushed to the hospital. This girl was fine yesterday night. We even laughed after food. Symptoms don't always come early. Let's hope it's nothing.
Her ultrasound shows swelling on the appendix area. Could be early inflammation, maybe already ruptured.
Appendix.
We didn't even suspect that. It happens this way. Silent until it's near critical.
We have to operate tonight.
I'll go back and talk to Mom. Please stay close to her.
I won't leave her side. No toxin found. No trace. Just a convenient appendix complication. And her body made it believable. It's funny. The food God gave her gave life. The food I gave her gave exit. That night I sat close to her bed and she spoke. Ijeoma. Shoo, don't talk. The doctor says you'll be fine. You always stayed. Even now. Yes, baby. I'll always stay. They tried. They really did. But breath is not something you can reheat. Her time was borrowed. She's gone.
I'm sorry.
I pretended to slump, cried while someone comforted me. Everyone thought I was broken. No talk of poison. No suspicion. Just fragile flesh and bad timing, my favorite allies. They wrapped her in white. The same color they prayed she'd wear when she turned 50. Everything the village gave her in life, they multiplied in death. Even in silence. Adaobi spoke. She lived soft, walked gentle. And when she loved, she poured oceans.
Adaobi, you didn't tell me how to raise them alone. You didn't tell me how to be half again.
And now, delivering the tribute on behalf of the family. Her twin sister, Miss Ijeoma Grace Mokolo.
Adaobi. My sister. Your name means first daughter of goodness. And you lived exactly that. You were light even in rooms that hated brightness. They told us twins were two halves. But you never made me feel incomplete, even when favor split unevenly. Her voice quivers. Audience weeps. You held our family together. And now you're not here to finish what you started. But I will uphold you. I will help raise your children. I will walk beside Chukwumeka in strength. And I will keep your memory alive. I spoke love with my lips. And buried blood with my hands. In their eyes. I was the hero who stayed. But in truth, I was the storm she sheltered. And now, the house was mine. After the flowers faded. After the church gate closed. After the dust on the casket settled. Her presence remained in their expectations of me. They didn't say the words. But they looked at me like they were waiting. Waiting for me to finish what she started. Chidibie, Nonso, come and eat please.
We don't want. We want mommy's rice.
They haven't eaten since morning. Sometimes they cry for her voice.
I'm trying, Emeka. I really am. Beat. Silence.
I know. It feels like you're the only one holding this house up now. Let me say something, my brother, forgive me. Say it. This woman sitting here has been good since Adaobi passed. She's cooked, cleaned, ran errands, dried tears. What is the proper thing to do? Don't let strangers raise those children. Let her step into the home, not as guest, but as mother.
Sir, I'm just doing what a sister should. But you're more than a sister now. The dream, it crawled to me. Not loudly, not cruelly. But softly, like a stolen dress that just fit.
The house doesn't feel cold when you're here.
I'll stay. Baby, what's wrong?
I don't want auntie to replace mommy.
I'm not replacing her. I'm just keeping her love warm for you, until you can carry it yourself. I didn't take her crown. The people placed it on my head. All I had to do was not refuse. I didn't wear white. Not because I wasn't pure, but because the role I was stepping into was soaked in memory. The invitation never said wedding. They called it a continuation. And I was picked, not pursued. Is it not her twin sister's husband? But who else should care for the children? It's not about replacing Adaobi. This is about structure. Children need roots. She is the root now. Your face says this isn't the dream. The dream expired before I wore it. It's okay to admit it. Sometimes dreams expire because they want ours to wear. I thought once I stood where she stood, I'd feel her fire. But all I felt was ashes. When he put the ring on me, I felt the cold of every dream I ever dreamed. This life wasn't taken. It was placed at my feet. I wore her husband, slept in her bed, was called mama by her children. But I never felt more alone. This house should have been mine a long time ago. I earned it in silence. I cried for it in prayers. So why was it swallowing me, like a guest it never invited? Chidibia. Nonso. Food is ready. Didn't you hear me call for lunch?
We are not hungry.
Is that how you speak to your mother?
You're not our mother.
I may not be your mommy, but I love you like she did.
Then stop taking her clothes. Stop spraying her perfume. Stop sleeping in her room.
That felt like lightning, but no thunder. For words lit fire in my stomach, but I didn't let it show.
What is going on?
They don't want me. You don't see me. The ghost of Adaobi lives louder than her life ever was.
Those children are grieving. You can't force timing.
I gave my entire everything for this family, for you.
You didn't do it for us, Ijeoma. You did it to finally feel like her.
That's when peace left. Not from the house, but from me. And Adaobi. She came back the next day. The next morning something happened.
Daddy, I found Mommy's book.
More love than envy.
It's just her old notebook. It's nothing.
Why would she write about envy?
The mirror cracked that day. Not glass, but people. The love I fought to earn began to look back at me like a stranger. Maybe they knew. Or maybe heaven made sure they'd start looking closer. I had the husband. I had the children, even if they didn't call me mommy. I got the life I begged God for. And still, heaven held my womb closed. Married for more than a year, still nothing inside belly. She swallowed her sister's role, but God tied her own bag shut. Again. Babe, maybe this month we try the herbal option.
We've tried all the options, Ijeoma.
So, it's my fault.
No one said that.
His silence used to feel like safety. Now, every quiet second felt like a vote against my existence. Later that day I went to the hospital and got the shock of my life. Your body is healthy, mostly. But there's irregular lining around the left wall of your womb. It may not be impossible. But it will be difficult. Difficult. We can attempt treatment, but you'll need patience. And it might also mean withdrawing expectations. She said, withdraw expectations. But how do you do that when expectation is the only thing keeping your new identity alive? I didn't just want children. I wanted heirs, to prove the story was finally mine. But even the womb chose someone else. I begged to be her. I fought to become her. But that day, I realized even ghosts reject borrowed names. And I wasn't living her life anymore. I was choking in the ashes of it. That fateful day we got into an argument that didn't end well. We could try that other hospital. Maybe a second doctor will give us better scans.
No test will change what's not meant to be.
Don't say that. Please.
Ijeoma, no matter what you wear, or cook, or pretend to be, you'll never be Adaobi.
Don't call her name to my face.
Why? Is your entire life still afraid of her shadow?
I lived for this family when she walked away.
She didn't walk away. She was taken. And you stepped in before the dirt got cold.
You think I wanted second-hand love? You think I didn't want my own? I made this work. You were just too blind to see it. That's when I knew. Even after she died, they still chose her. I took her pain. I took her people. Why won't the joy come with it?
That's what the results showed, sir. Toxic residue consistent with cashew bark and other traditional compounds absorbed through digestion.
Her appendix was never the problem.
No, sir. It wasn't. Not at all.
Chukwumika came back home angry and got into a heated argument again. You're home earlier today. Want to eat? I tried a new sauce for the...
Stop talking.
Is something wrong?
I thought maybe God took her. I thought maybe it was natural. Appendix, they said. But God didn't take her, did he? You did.
Listen, I can explain.
Explain what? How you spoon-fed her death. How you smiled into her wedding photos while praying she wouldn't wake up the next day. Did you hate her that much? Or did you just hate the way she beat you without even trying?
I didn't mean for it to go that far. I just wanted. I thought maybe, if she wasn't in the way, I could finally become her. I loved you first. He pauses. Like a gut punch just landed. Then leans in close.
And she loved me better without ever opening her mouth.
I got angry by that word, then grabbed something to hit him. I wanted the life she left behind. And I left a body behind just to keep it.